Let's get a reaction on the appointment of Lieutenant General Tommy Mthombeni. We're now joined by Gauteng Popcru chairperson, Tinti Lusenga. Tinti, a pleasure to have you on the program this evening. Firstly, tell us, what specific challenges do you foresee Lieutenant General Mthombeni facing as he now transitions into this new role of Gauteng Provincial Commissioner?
Thank you very much for having us. There are a number of challenges, obviously, that we're experiencing in Gauteng as an economic hub. Gauteng, there are a lot of crimes that is happening, especially serious and violent crime, trio crimes, hijacking, and all those reflected in the previous statistics as was presented by the former provincial commissioner and also the national commissioner. Those are the challenges that we think that the newly appointed Lieutenant General Mthombeni should confront without fear of any contradiction.
Mr. Lusenga, with Lieutenant General Mthombeni's extensive experience in visible policing, how do you think he will intend to leverage his expertise to also enhance community engagement and also trust-building initiatives within Gauteng?
Yes, he has a very good track record. Remember, before he was appointed as TPC for policing in Gauteng, obviously he's from the district of Tshwane, and then he was in a number of police stations. So where all those police stations in the district, in terms of performance, they were above average. They did very well with him at the helm. So Tshwane was very happy with his contribution as the district commissioner by that time, and a number of police stations in Tshwane where he was at the helm. So we're happy with his appointment. We know that he has a very good track record by the fact that he was in the visible policing throughout. He's a career policeman. He's a very good appointment. We're happy about it.
So in extension, and also given the economic significance of Gauteng as South Africa's economic hub, how do you anticipate Lieutenant General Mthombeni's strategies differing from his predecessors in actually tackling serious and violent crime to also ensure the safety and security of businesses and residents as well in the province?
Yeah, obviously, there are crime prevention strategies that are in place. We know for the fact that even the predecessor was trying by all his means possible to make sure that he reduced the crime in Gauteng. Obviously, by him being the former DPC of Gauteng, obviously he's up to the task. He knows what are the challenges that are experienced in Gauteng relating to all these robberies that are happening, hijackings, in business robberies. He understands the broader strategy of Gauteng and the broader strategy of the South African police services. Obviously, he has been there. He understands what are those challenges. So we believe that he's not going to come up with new things. Obviously, the strategy is there for everybody to implement. So we're very confident on Lieutenant General Mthombeni.
As one would imagine, he is probably not a one-man show. Lieutenant General Mthombeni has a background in developing and implementing crime-combating strategies. Can you elaborate on any specific strategies that you've observed that he's been involved in that have shown promising results? And if so, how do you think he will plan to build on this success?
Yeah, like I said, there are a number of strategies that the police has developed. Obviously, since 1994, we'll check all those strategies. But for now, I think in the main, Gauteng has been doing very well in terms of Mulawea Guides, Operation Chanela, and a number of strategies. And we have seen some significant improvement in dealing with crime. Although, obviously, like I said, Gauteng is an economic hub, obviously, there are very serious challenges. So then we seriously have confidence in him. And then we are there to support him as the union. Thank you.
So as we wrap up, it would seem that collaboration is also key, even with this new role. which has been assumed by General Mthombeni. So as the new Gauteng Provincial Commissioner, how do you envision that he would collaborate with other key stakeholders in the justice crime prevention cluster to really synergize efforts in combating crime effectively in the province?
Obviously, the position of the organization is very clear on the criminal justice cluster. We've been always saying that there should be a collaboration. And we know that Mthombeni is one of those commissioners who also attended the Popcru policing in Daba, where we were very emphatic on the working together of the criminal justice cluster. He understands that it is very important for the police to succeed. Obviously, it requires that all these components of the criminal justice cluster must work together. Therefore, we are very confident that obviously he understands also the resolutions that we taken in our policing in Daba and everywhere else where we engage with them. We always encourage that there should be a collaboration amongst those components of the criminal justice cluster. Yes.
Thank you very much for your time. That's Tinti Lusenga, who's the Gauteng Regional Chairperson for Popcru.